The word choice. I think that when I say the word choice, people have a definition of what choice is. We choose something and we follow that, or we execute that, or we make a decision. That's simple to put it. As Christians, when we think about the word choice, we ought to have a good awareness, a good caution, a good conscience about the word choice. The choices that we make as Christians, the decisions that we make as Christians, because God Himself has given us the choice of following Him, obeying Him, serving Him as God, and living eternal life with Him, where there's no sorrow, no pain, no tears whatsoever, or to follow the materialistic stuff and the path of this world, contaminated world. Allow me to read this verse for you. But if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choosing for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your ancestors served beyond the Euphrates or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Allow me to read this verse once again. That is Joshua 24:15. But if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your ancestors beyond the Euphrates or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. We all know that in the previous times, people held on to God, because of the faith, the trust that they had. For everything, they depend on God. And that's how our life should be. As Christians, we all depend on God. We submit everything that we have to God, and He's going to help us. He's going to give us ways to solve that. He's going to guide us. But as the world develops, as the society develops, the world keeps increasing, having a strong intellect, and slowly it's kind of obvious, because slowly the goodness, the faithfulness of God fades away from the people's minds, and eventually they will forget that once they actually asked God for a favor, they actually prayed to God, and they could see Him do it. And even as the world continues to change and develop, every person is still faced with the option of choosing the one true living God, or serving the other gods in the world. Aside from false deities, or man has been known to choose power, wealth, popularity, and other things as their God. you know we've been given the choices that we have, but one thing we don't know is that the choices that we've been offered are like wolves in disguise. You have sheep, and one of those sheep is actually not a sheep but a wolf in the disguise of a sheep. If we get closer to that, chances of it attacking us are high. Pray to God when you choose the decision, when you choose your option. Follow God so that you may live eternal life. You may have a beautiful, adventurous life, or follow the path of the world, where eventually, well, you will live a life which is adventurous, awesome, and beautiful, but soon you'll realize the pleasures, the riches, the wonders of this world has eventually led you to the doorstep, to the feet of eternal damnation. So peace be with you all. Remember, choose wisely. The days are getting close. The second coming is at hand. Choose wisely. Choose the option of following God, living for Him, and spreading the gospel, so that you may get a chance, so that you may get to live eternal life with God. Peace be with you all.